from the Technology Center on the campus of Herkimer County Community College. This is HCTV 99 News, a student-produced newscast covering HCCC and the community it serves.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline Malillo, and welcome to 99 News here on HCTV Channel 99. We're here every Thursday afternoon this semester at 5 o'clock with a full half-hour newscast produced by radio and television students enrolled at Herkimer County Community College. HCTV 99 News is a production of the Advanced Video Production courses offered by HCCC. Tuesday, April 16th, here on campus, we had some very important student government positions up for new nominees. The positions available are student government president, vice president, treasurer, and senior senators. The people that hold these positions are the voice and advocates for the entire student body and are very important to the Herkimer County Community College. Anyone that is interested should see the Student Activities Office in RMCC 220. HCCC's Peer Tutor Club spends a lot of time helping students with their academic studies, and now they are asking for your help. They would like you to join them in their Pledge-a-thon. The Pledge-a-thon is a fundraiser that will last from April 10th to the 26th. The funds will be used to send one lucky Boy Scout to camp this summer. All donations are greatly appreciated. For more information, please contact Ellen Curry in the Academic Support Center at 866-0300 extension 8780. On Saturday, April 20th, the Herkimer County College Foundation will be hosting the 5th Annual President's Gala, celebrating creativity, where student artwork will be showcased and select pieces will be for sale. All proceeds from the event will benefit the Herkimer County Community Foundation. The event will hold both live and silent auctions and will be catered by Waterfront Grill with carving stations, gourmet selections, desserts, and an open bar. Entertainment will be provided by Frank and Gina Canistra. Tickets cost $100 each and can be reserved by calling 866-0300 extension 8459 or by emailing shepherdta@herkimer.edu. On Saturday, April 20th, Herkimer County Community College will hold its inaugural high school film festival. Students in grades 9 through 12 are eligible and send in their films. Overall, 27 films have been accepted for screening and the work will be judged by local video professionals and HCCC staff. The event is being sponsored by the Herkimer County College Fund, and cash prizes will be awarded for the following categories: Best Comedy, Best Drama, Best Music Video, and Best Documentary, and Best Overall. The event will be held in the TV studio on campus in TC 109 at noon. Seating is limited, so reservations are recommended. For reservations, contact Associate Professor Robert Gassman at 866-0300 extension 8233 or email him at robertgassman@herkimer.edu. And up next, we have HCTV reporter Connor Gannon in the field to tell us all about the new Academic Success Center located here on campus.
For the spring semester of 2013 here at Herkimer County Community College, the Department of Residence Life and Housing has not only decided to make sure students are provided with proper housing, but also provided with an education. Being located in the apartment complex at Campus Meadows, the Housing Office was proud to announce the grand opening of the new Academic Success Center. Joining forces with the Academic Support Center on campus, Herkimer County Community College's Director of Residence Life, Dr. Justin Alger, had taken the initiative to give campus residents the opportunity to enhance themselves academically.
Yeah, when people ask me after working here for a semester, what is it that our students need? I think they need to study. I think our students need to study. It's obvious that they're engaged outside of the classroom, with each other in a social atmosphere, but we need them to be academically successful. And so I decided to create the Academic Success Center in order to provide academic support for students as they progress through their academic curriculum.
The Academic Success Center is associated with the HCCC's Academic Support Center, providing assistance with trained staff to hold student enhancement workshops in an effort to provide proper studying techniques. Tutoring services are available from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in a quiet learning environment. Some of the tutors are even students themselves.
There's so many different tutors, and there's kind of for anyone's like personality, there's someone there that can help you. There's so many different tutors with so many different classes that you have nothing to be worried about. Everything is like so confidential. No one there is going to make you feel stupid or make you feel like you shouldn't have gone there. I think there's something there for everybody. I think that it's good for especially maybe athletes, because I know that their schedules are really crazy and they have practice at different times every day. So to have someone down here when maybe they don't have practice.
The campus's resident assistants will also be available to serve hot chocolate and coffee to keep focus.
I try to keep everything here nice and quiet to provide and support for civility here.
We partnered with the Academic Support Center. What a fantastic opportunity for us to integrate and engage students in their academic discipline outside the classroom, inside our residential facilities.
Living on campus at Herkimer County Community College can only enhance your experience. Reporting for HCTV 99 News, I'm Connor Gannon.
There's more news straight ahead after this break during 99 News here on HCTV Channel 99. I'm Jacqueline Malillo. Kelsey O'Connor will be joining us after the break. She's up next with your complete weather forecast. Stay with us.
Coming up next, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas. Later, we'll hear your answers to our question of the week here on HCTV 99 News. Stay with us.
Jump into the world of radio production and electronic media. 91.5 FM WVHC. When the semester kicks in, students take over the airwaves, turning their dreams and ideas into real live radio.
Topping Herkimer County Community College news today with graduation soon approaching.
Are you the next big voice? Find your home on the airwaves at Herkimer County Community College and WVHC. For more information, go to www.herkimer.edu.
The Green Club at Herkimer County Community College is concerned with keeping our college and the world clean. Recycling is a big part of this process. Recycling is the collecting, processing, and reusing of materials that would otherwise be thrown away. The Green Club promotes recycling throughout the on-campus housing. They are also involved in the Adopt a Highway Foundation. Plus, if you join, you get to do fun things like planting trees throughout the campus. Join the Green Club today to help make your college a better place to live.
Now, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas here on HCTV 99 News.
Welcome back to 99 News here on HCTV Channel 99. I'm Jacqueline Malillo.
And I'm Kelsey O'Connor for HCTV 99 News Weather.
So how's the weather looking outside?
It's a little overcast, but unfortunately it's going to get cold for the weekend. We're losing that warm weather.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Let's take a look at our live radar. Right now it's pretty clear. We got a few thunderstorms coming. It's currently 66 degrees out. For tonight it's going to be kind of cloudy with a low of 57.
For tomorrow, we're looking at 70% of precipitation, low of 36, but a high of 70, some thunderstorms. For Saturday, we're looking at 20% chance of rain, high of 37 and low of 28. For Sunday, it's going to be clear, a high of 46 and a low of 27. And for the extended outlook, Monday, we got a high of 55, a low of 37. For Tuesday, kind of cloudy, high of 57 and low of 45. And for Wednesday, sun will start to come out with a high of 55 and a low of 41.
All right, thank you, Kelsey, for that weather update. When we return, Mark Baracco is going to get you caught up on the latest regarding the Herkimer General sports team. Stay with us.
Catch up with the Herkimer General sports teams. After the break, it's Sports Wrap, here on HCTV 99 News.
Peaceful, calm, full of natural beauty, the Adirondack Park in upstate New York is the place for your outdoor adventures. Take a leisurely stroll as you browse the shops of scenic Old Forge. Take a dinner cruise along historic lakes. Boats depart at various times throughout the day from Old Forge Pond. Or head deep into the Adirondacks for a true wilderness experience. Set up at your own private campsite. Build a roaring fire. Take a relaxing canoe ride. Enjoy the natural splendor that's just up the road. The Adirondack Park, where you can get away from it all without going too far away. Are you ready to go? Then go ahead and visit www.apa.state.ny.us for details regarding your next Adirondack adventure.
Hi, I'm Mark Baracco, and welcome to HCTV Channel 99 News Sports Wrap. It was a very busy weekend up top the hill for Herkimer County Community College as several of the men's and women's teams competed against tough competition. Leading off the event was the Herkimer men's baseball team, who matched up against Sooty Adirondack for a spring doubleheader. Herkimer exploded in the first game, scoring 5 runs in the second inning and a rarely inside-the-park home run scored by Chris Burns. Herkimer blanked Adirondack with the majority of the work done by standout ace Ben Moxley, who threw 6 shutout innings, giving up only 3 hits and fanning 6 batters at the plate. The second game was quite the exhibition for the Generals, who put on a hitting lesson led by AJ Fabrizio, Ryan Watson, and Brandon Overstreet. The Generals pitching staff continued with another great performance thrown by Kyle Garrison, who gave up only 1 run while striking out 6 batters. The Generals have won 7 of their last 8 games and are 7-1 in Region 3 play. The softball team was also in action Sunday as they matched up against SUNY Orange for a doubleheader as well. Much like the men, the Lady Generals dominated both games, winning by scores of 18-2 and 12-4. Flawless pitching performances were also the story of the games as Alexa DiSpirito and Jessica Patarelli threw hard from the circle. Another feat achieved this week was a no-hitter thrown by Tony Secretti against SUNY Jefferson on Tuesday. The Lady Generals continued their hot streak as they bring their overall record to 18-1 and 14-0 in league play. Fresh off their second consecutive national championship, the men's soccer team played brilliantly Sunday in a few spring friendlies against Lemoyne and Hartwick College. The champs looked solid as they continued their post-title dominance with great defense and smart and savvy offensive possessions. The men's lacrosse team was also in action on Sunday as they trounced Niagara County Community College 23-2. This win brings their overall record to 5-6, and their last regular season game will take place Saturday, April 20th at Tompkins County Community College. And rounding out the weekend, the Lady Generals lacrosse team got their first victory on Saturday against Erie Community College by a score of 18-8. Their next game will be April 21st, home against Harvard Community College at 12 p.m. And that's all the time we have. I'm Mark Baracco for HCTV 99 News with this week's Sports Wrap. Tune in next week for the latest updates on the Herkimer General sports teams.
Are you out of shape? Would you like to start a healthier lifestyle? Then come check out our state-of-the-art fitness facility here on the Herkimer County Community College campus. The fitness center is equipped with cardiovascular equipment, dumbbells, and Life Fitness Circuit training machines. Take a few laps around the indoor track or come up to the Crispin Pool, which is open for various community programs throughout the year. For more information about the Fitness Center, go to herkimer.edu or call 866-0300 extension 8215.
Aphoresis, a Greek word meaning to take away. What if aphoresis meant you could have uninterrupted time to watch TV or your favorite movie while saving lives at the same time? The Red Cross uses aphoresis machines to save the lives of cancer patients. By separating your platelets, the Red Cross is able to get the blood to the people who need it. Contact your local Red Cross for more information. Make an appointment. Donate. Reschedule. Someone you love may just depend on it.
Time now for the HCTV 99 News Question of the Week. It's your turn to express your thoughts on campus-wide issues.
Hello and welcome back to 99 News here on HCTV 99. I'm Jacqueline Malillo. Thanks for joining us. Time now for our HCTV 99 News Question of the Week, where we comb the campus looking for your on-camera input.
I'm Connor Gannon reporting for HCTV 99 News. This week's Question of the Week: what is the most difficult thing that students have to go through at this time at Herkimer County Community College?
Schoolwork, classes, and social life. Just balancing out everything. All projects due in the same week from different classes is kind of stressful.
Balancing work, school, and my jobs.
The most difficult thing that I have to do right now is just studying and staying on top of my work.
All the classes winding down and you have little time to get so much work done and finals coming up. You know, it's just a really big hassle.
Studying for all the tests and getting everything ready for presentations that teachers are giving to you, and everything with getting all your homework done and managing your own time.
Right now it's just really the workload, and that's basically it. And go home.
I think the most difficult thing right now is because I'm taking a course called sign language, and I don't really, it's really hard for me because of all the studying and being able to take a final and having to sign a song when you just started something, a different language.
Final projects are coming up, final exams are coming up. I gotta study for those. Gotta make sure my projects are done on time.
Well, there you have it. Difficult times here at Herkimer County Community College, but students are pulling through. For Question of the Week, I'm Connor Gannon. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Connor. Be sure to tune in next week for another edition of the HCTV 99 News Question of the Week. And don't be shy if you see our crew around campus Thursday afternoons looking for your opinion. Well, stay with us. Coming up after the break, Matt Page will be interviewing Professor Robert Gassman. That's straight ahead in our Newsmaker segment right here on HCTV 99 News. Stay with us.
Are you out of shape? Would you like to start a healthier lifestyle? Then come check out our state-of-the-art fitness facility here on the Herkimer County Community College campus. The fitness center is equipped with cardiovascular equipment, dumbbells, and life fitness circuit training machines. Take a few laps around the indoor track or come up to the Crispin Pool, which is open for various community programs throughout the year. For more information about the fitness center, go to herkimer.edu or call 866-0300 extension 8215.
Aphoresis, a Greek word meaning to take away. What if aphoresis meant you could have uninterrupted time to watch TV or your favorite movie while saving lives at the same time? The Red Cross uses aphoresis machines to save the lives of cancer patients. By separating your platelets, the Red Cross is able to get the blood to the people who need it. Contact your local Red Cross for more information. Make an appointment. Donate. Reschedule. Someone you love may just depend on it.
Hello and welcome back to HCTV 99 News. I'm Jacqueline Malillo. Thanks for joining us. We're here each week at this time with a 30-minute newscast produced by HCCC Radio TV Broadcasting Majors. This live weekly newscast is a production of RT 263, an advanced video production class offered here at Herkimer County Community College. Up next, Matt Page has a special guest in our live Newsmakers segment. Matt?
Thanks, Jackie. This week I have Mr. Gassman. He is dealing with the film festival and is also an advisor for the Radio TV Club. Mr. Gassman, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, although I'm a little bit nervous. I've been doing this stuff a long time, and I never cease to get excited.
All right. So where's this film festival at?
It's going to be right in this very space, Matt, right here in the radio television production studio where we are right now, where we hold classes, where we do live newscasts, where we do so many things. It'll once again be transformed Saturday morning into a performance space, and we're going to have a big screen, and we're going to have a bunch of seats, and we've invited students, family, staff from high schools from everywhere, and we're going to have a terrific event on Saturday right here in this very place.
Very good. What kind of genres are going to be displayed?
Well, at our high school film festival, we wanted to identify and invite students who have been producing films to show off their work, to be collegial with one another, see what kind of work others are doing. And we have submissions in the following categories: comedy, drama, music video, and documentary. We're going to be awarding cash prizes, both first and second place prizes in all 4 of those categories, and also a best overall.
Very nice. What are your plans for next year? Do you have any yet?
Well, we want to survive this one first. I think everything's falling into place. It's really shaping up to be an exciting event. I was talking with some colleagues and actually with some students the other day, and they thought about finding a way to kind of make it into an expo, where not only would we have a film festival and tours and whatnot, but also have some sort of how-to workshops, do one on makeup, do one on lighting, do one on editing, do one on sound and building soundtrack, and using some of the equipment, expertise, and tools we have around here. We think that could be a really cool thing to do, and I think high school students would learn a lot from that.
Very nice. Hey, do you know if any college students have helped high school students at all?
For this particular competition, we asked for works that were done solely by students in grades 9 through 12.
Okay.
But I have some students in my digital filmmaking curriculum from my class of second-year students this year who are going to be on hand, both to help with the production and also to answer questions students might have. And hopefully the high school students will pick their brains a little bit and pick up some techniques and tips.
That's the hope. How many submissions did you guys get this year?
We've got submissions from about 18 different high schools. I have a total of about 30 submissions that made it before the deadline. And they've been judged, and I'm told by the judges that there were some really fantastically creative things out there. And I'm looking forward to watching them. We're going to watch them all right here in the studio Saturday.
Very nice. Who judges those?
It's judged by a panel made up of faculty, former students, and experts in the field, professional filmmaking types. So we've got a pretty broad spectrum of people who looked at and judged the works.
All right. Thank you. That is all the time we have for this break. We'll send it to a break, and after this we'll have some more about the Radio TV New York City trip.
You wouldn't knowingly let your children intake poison. Would you?
Hi, welcome back to HCTV Channel 99 News. We're here for Newsmakers. I'm Matt Page, and this is Robert Gassman. And he is an advisor for the Radio TV Club. And we're taking a trip this Tuesday.
We are getting on the bus.
Where's that
The
to?
magic bus. It's taken us to New York City. It's the latest installment in our annual Radio and TV Club trip to New York City. I think we've done that every single year I've been here, which is now about 172 years. So this will be 173rd year in a row. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. Now, I've been the advisor to the club for many, many years, and what we try to do on this trip is get students to go to New York City, which remains one of the biggest production centers for media in the world, certainly in the United States. This year we're going to be taking an educational lecture at the Paley Center, formerly the Museum of Television and Radio in Midtown. We have a group of students who are going to do a taping of the Colbert Report, which is a very popular show on Comedy Central. And then the following day, Wednesday, we're all going to the Museum of the Moving Image in Astoria, Queens, which is a terrific museum dedicated to the technology and the craft of film, television, and related imaging sciences. It's really going to be a good trip. I hope the weather holds up for us.
That is the hope. How long is the planning process?
Gosh, I think students start bugging me when they arrive in August. Hey, when are we going to New York? And I have to say, well, we'll talk about it in the spring. I really start getting going on that late in January, early in February, trying to marry a date when we can get a bus and a hotel and hopefully have that coincide with activities that I could schedule for a pretty large group. It's getting harder and harder to get seats into these audience programs, but we've had a pretty good run in the past with Letterman and The Daily Show and other shows like People's Court, things like that. But this year it's going to be a lighter itinerary.
Okay. How many people are approximately are going?
We're going to travel with 24 students on a luxurious coach, and we have 3 faculty types going along. I'm going, as is Douglas Flanagan, who's back there in the control room, and one of our other colleagues, Mr. Kalman Sokolov. So it's going to be a good time.
That sounds fun. What are you looking for students to get out of this?
What I discovered is many, many students who go on this trip have never been to New York City before, which is astounding to me. But then again, it's not a short ride from here. So I think exposure to that city, that culture, and that environment, in and of itself, it's arguably the greatest city on earth. It really is. We're going to be staying in the Times Square neighborhood, kind of in the theater district. It's a nice neighborhood. It's not too commercial, really nice. But exposure to the history of media, which I think can only help students of 2013 place themselves in the perspective and the historical framework of what has gone before them, and hopefully get them thinking about what they're doing now and what they can do with all of this tremendous layers and layers of culture and history in the future in their own careers. So it's a way to get out of little old Herkimer and get into great big New York.
That sounds fun. What do you want to say to future students potentially about this trip?
Well, I hope that we have future potential students who will come to HCCC for 1,000 great reasons. And this is really just one of them. This is one of those cherry on top of the whipped cream sort of events. I love going to New York. It's a great, great event. And I think that the smiles on the faces of the students when they come back really speaks volumes. It's a good time.
All right, thank you. That's all the time we have for Newsmakers. Back to Jackie.
Okay, thanks, Matt, and thank you for joining us at HCTV 99 News for tonight. Just a reminder for you, you can catch HCTV 99 News every Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock throughout this semester. You can also catch encore presentations Fridays at 5 as well. We also feature a live 15-minute newscast Tuesdays afternoons at 1 o'clock. The newscasts are also archived on our YouTube channel, and find us on Facebook too. For everyone here in the radio and TV broadcasting major here at Herkimer County Community College, I'm Jacqueline Malillo. Thanks for watching and have a great day.